Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Creating Scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And this week's showcase is Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport, KMSP. And it is created by your Freeware creator on flightsim.to, connomar. So let me turn a few things off here and let's get taking a look at this airport. This is another fairly large airport here in the U.S. that is given to you for free, which is what I like. I like to see our creators out there devoting their time to your enjoyment of the sim. Like I said, I try to make all these showcases a little bit short. I don't show everything on the airport. We just take looks around and things like that. I want to, if they have any Easter eggs or anything like that, I want you to explore the airport, take a look. I had to speed up my drone a little bit here. But Martin has done an awesome job, okay? He really has. He has done a really great job on this airport. Large airports aren't really easy. They're really not. I mean, you got a lot to do. I mean, especially if you don't have any help, because you're doing all the modeling yourself and all that kind of stuff. So it takes a lot of time. And yes, you do miss things. I'm speaking from experience. Almost. Airplane almost hit my drone. All right, but anyway, Martin himself will tell you that he has missed some things, but he's gone back and made corrections and things like that. But these busy airports, I mean, they're not easy. They're really not. They got a lot of stuff. It's a lot of work for one person to do. Now, I'm going to give a few caveats to Martin's. Connomar is his username on flightsim.to. This airport, by the way, has had 10,000 downloads. So most of you guys that are going to be watching these videos probably already has it. He has released in January the version 1.9, I guess. He's made quite a few changes. He has fixed some things that, what would you say, customers or fans, followers or whatever that have downloaded have given him some heads up on some things that needed fixed, and he fixes them. He gets right at it and he makes the changes, which that's what you get when you support your freeware creators. Okay, you have almost direct access to the person that's creating the scenery. In a lot of cases, when you make suggestions or requests or whatever with a particular airport, I would say the majority of the time that creator is going to get right on it and get it fixed and get a new upload. Sorry, Freeware, you guys don't do that. It takes forever for that stuff to get fixed. Okay? So if you guys want to make better money, support your pilots, support your customers a little bit better. Now, I'm not saying all you payware people do that, but in most cases, it takes a long time for changes and updates. Okay, freeware, all the freeware people that I know, they're right on it. They jump on it. They because hey, it's a hobby for everybody. They're not making any money, guys. these freeware guys on flightsim.to are making zero money unless you donate it to them. Okay? But anyway, I'm a huge advocate for these freeware developers. Now, Martin, I'll tell you right now, Martin has been a partner with me in our KFFO. He has created some scenery for Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Okay, so he contributed to a community-built airport. Okay, but this bad boy right here, Minneapolis St. Paul, is his. Okay, this is, I would say, 99.9% his airport. And I say, and the reason that he gets 99.9 is because even in his description on flightsim.to, he tells you the dependencies that you need to download. Okay? He tells you there are, right on his list in flightsim.to, on his description page for this particular airport, he tells you down at the bottom there's a dependency list on all other packages that are available on flightsim.to that you need to download and put in your community folder to make the experience at his Minneapolis St. Paul worthwhile. Okay? Now, I have a lot of his. I have the ones that he has pre-packaged in the zip file. I have those. And I also have the TSR windy things. Of course, I think almost everybody in the sim should have that. Okay? Waving flags and things like that. But there are also some other dependencies that he's borrowed from other developers, which is totally cool. Okay? To make the experience on his airport work to its fullest. So make sure you check that dependency list and download them. Now, I'm a creator as well, and I try to keep my community folder as clean as possible. Okay, so I don't have all those dependencies loaded up right this minute, except for all the ones that he has included in the zip file. Okay, I do have the windy things because I use that in my scenery that I create as well. All right. So here we go. We, like I said, this is just a quick look around. Ground textures. I'm like I said, I'm probably missing some world updates for this. I'm a world update behind for the U.S. All right. I just haven't updated my U.S. package in a while. All right. So I've been kind of busy. But so let's take a really quick look. Beautiful work on parking garages and terminals, gates. You can see right down here, you can see I'm parked in my Kodiak at a right there. Right there, that little plane right in the middle of this blue and yellow airplane. That's my little Kodiak. All right, but the gates work. Everything works. Now he'll admit he doesn't have a lot of frills. He doesn't have a lot of frills in this airport because it's a lot of work when you do a big airport. All right, but if you go to Minneapolis St. Paul, you're going to have a good experience. All right, you really are. All right, he's working on his levels of detail, getting those to show up better and better for each version that he does. Okay, which is understandable. Okay. Some of these AI generated aircraft make me laugh, but that's not Martin's fault. That's not his. But anyway, he has the terminals. He has the UPS terminal put in there. He has Delta's cargo terminal put in there. Ground markings. He has custom signs. He's made all the different aspects of the airport correct. in how it is in the real world. And like I said, if he's missing something, he'll tell you, let him know, and he'll investigate it and try to get it into his next updates. Okay, but Martin also has he has 8 uploads in his profile, so he works on other airports, just like a lot of us. There's a lot of traffic in Minneapolis, St. Paul. There's a lot of traffic. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we got to go around there. Got an airplane taking off and another doing a go around. It's a fairly busy airport. It's not the busiest airport, but there's a lot of action going on. But if you like to fly in cargo, whether you're UPS or Delta Cargo, you got places to park. I think Martin's last update, I believe, he did a lot of work on Terminal 2. In this latest update, he's looking at some machinery shops, Sun Country Maintenance Hangar, Endeavor Air Maintenance, Sun Country Cargo, and DHL Cargo. I love this airport. I really do. Like I said, I don't have all the dependencies installed, but for me, for the amount of flying that I do, I don't do a lot of flying. And no, that was me repeating myself 3 times, not the video. I don't have a lot of downloads in my community folder because I like to keep them clean. But I like to fly into this airport. He has done a fantastic job. And like I said, he's also been a partner with me and some other free developers when we did Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So he has some animations going on with some hangar doors and fire stations and things like that. So if you really want a really good airport, or if you even have this airport, make sure that you have his latest update 1.9 downloaded. If you don't have Minneapolis St. Paul, get to flightsim.to. Connomar is his username, Martin. And download this. If he has a donation button, hey, send him some joy. Donate to these creators. All right, they're doing this for you. You don't have to pay. But you know, it's good to give these guys and gals some kudos. You know, send them a couple bucks. Let them, you know, this is a hobby for every one of these guys that I showcase. This is a hobby. You know, he's just like you and me. We might have limited resources, but we do this because we love the hobby, we love the community, we want to give back, and enjoy this hobby. But if any of these creators have a donate button on their page, please do that. Hey, this is Minneapolis St. Paul KMSP in Minnesota. He does a lot of the northern airports here in the U.S. So check him out. Download this awesome airport. And you know the saying. If you haven't subscribed to my Physical World YouTube, please do. Hit the notification bell for upcoming videos. And hey, if you want to support me, you can buymeacoffee.com/myphysicalworld. Anyway, download KMSP from Connomar on flightsim.to, and I will see you guys next week when I showcase another one. See you later.